Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we make sense of the money moves that shape our world, and today it looks like FlexShopper is getting a new captain at the helm, or at least a co-captain. FlexShopper, known for its rent-to-own services for furniture and electronics, has just filed a Form 8K, which is basically a report for big surprising events. And this one is focused on a pretty significant change in their leadership structure. Before we dive into the details, if you're finding value in these breakdowns, hit that subscribe button and consider joining our Discord community linked in the description below for more exclusive insights and discussions. So what's happening at FlexShopper? Well, as of July 8th, 2025, their board of directors decided to promote their chief operating officer, John Davis, to an additional role. He's now also going to be the president of the company. This is a pretty big deal because it means he's taking on more responsibility, moving up in the ranks, and likely will have a bigger say in how the company is run day to day. And strategically, let's talk a little bit about John Davis. He's 55 years old and has been the chief operating officer, or COO, since November of 2020. Before that, he was a consultant for the company for a few months, helping them out, but his experience goes way back. He's been in leadership roles for a long time, including president of credit and collections at Cons Home Plus, a company that sells furniture and electronics. Cons Home had the company that sells furniture and electronics. He also founded and led a consulting firm focused on consumer credit. He even spent time as president of e-commerce at another finance company and had managing director roles in specialty finance and risk management basically. This guy has a lot of experience in credit, finance, and managing operations, which are all super important for a company like FlexShopper. His background suggests he understands the financial side of the business really well, and his experience in e-commerce is also relevant for today's market. He also founded and led finance company and had managing director roles in specialty finance and risk management side of the business really well. Now, what does this promotion mean for his compensation or his existing agreement with the company? The filing states that he has an employment agreement from February 2022 where he's currently the COO. They plan to make an amendment to this agreement to reflect his new role as president. This usually means a review of his salary, potential bonuses, and maybe even stock options, all to match his increased responsibilities. It's important to note that he hasn't been involved in any unusual personal deals with the company recently, and he's not related to any other top executives or board members, which is good for transparency. For those who might be invested or looking to invest, FlexShopper's main product is its common stock, with a par value of $0 euro on 1 per share. You can find it traded on the Nasdaq Stock Market LLC under the ticker symbol FPAY. That's FK for FlexShopper. And here's the signature section showing that John Davis himself on July 14th, 2025 signed off on this report as the President and Chief Operating Officer. This formalizes the change and shows he's embracing the new title. A quick note on the filing itself. This Form 8K is a way for companies to quickly inform the public about important events. FlexShopper is based in Delaware and its IRS employer identification number is 2945. These are just the standard identifiers for regulatory purposes, but it's always good to know the company is operated as OSIG7. The commission file number is 2500 001 37945. These are just the standard identifiers for regulatory purposes, but it's always good to know the company is operating within the established framework for 6001 37945. These are just the standard identifiers for regulatory purposes, but it's always good to know the company is operating within the established framework. So let's put this all together. The main story here is that John Davis, the COO, is stepping up to become president as well. This signifies a strengthened leadership position for him, likely indicating the board's confidence in his abilities to drive the company forward. Given his extensive financial and operational background, especially in credit and e-commerce, this move suggests FlexShopper might be looking to consolidate operational leadership and perhaps lean even more heavily on a strategy that leverages his expertise. It's a vote of confidence, but it also in this particular filing, which is common for an 8K that focuses on executive appointments. However, indications for future financial performance can be significant as leadership changes often precede shifts in company strategy or operational focus. My take on this is that it's a positive step for operational clarity. Having one person simultaneously leading both operations and the presidency can streamline decision making, especially for a company in a fast evolving consumer finance sector. The key will be how this new dual role structure translates into tangible business growth. Will we see a push into new markets, a revamp of their online offerings, or perhaps a more aggressive approach to credit risk management? His background suggests all of these are possibilities. A potential risk, as with any major leadership change, is how smoothly this transition occurs internally and how quickly the new dynamic translates into improved performance without disrupting ongoing operations. Alright, that's our breakdown of FlexShopper's latest filing. What's your take on this executive shuffle and what it might mean for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out, and subscribing ensures you don't miss future deep dives into the financial world. Don't forget to check out our Discord community in the description for more exclusive content and discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Corporate Decoder.